Imagine knowing which funds will shape the future before the future arrives. In 2025, the ETF market is evolving faster than ever, and these top 10 picks are capturing innovation, disruption, and economic transformation. Stay till the end. You'll discover which ETFs are set to dominate portfolios. Subscribe now and ring the bell to catch every trend that could reshape your financial future. Chapter 1. The ETF Boom. Why 2025 Matters. Deep Dive. In 2025, ETFs continue to outpace mutual funds due to tax efficiency, accessibility, and theme-based innovation. Investors now seek precise exposure to disruptive sectors like AI, decarbonization, and biotech, creating a surge in niche ETF products. Over 450 new ETFs launched in 2024, fueled by macro volatility and regulatory clarity. The 2025 boom reflects democratization of complex strategies, even among retail traders. Chapter 2. Criteria for top ETF selection. Choosing an ETF in today's market isn't about hype, it's about metrics. Look for high AUM growth, transparent holdings, low tracking error, and alignment with long-term macroeconomic tailwinds. Top ETFs are often backed by firms with research teams and active rebalancing policies. Expense ratios, issuer integrity, and underlying index methodology remain key selection criteria. Chapter 3. AI Revolution ETF. AIRE gives investors access to companies at the forefront of machine learning, robotics, and natural language processing. With NVIDIA, UiPath, and C3.ai as anchor holdings, it reflects the generative AI arms race. Its algorithmic trading filters rebalance quarterly based on R&D investment and IP growth, making it an innovation pure play. Chapter 4. Green Infrastructure ETF. GRIN focuses on ESG-compliant infrastructure assets, clean energy grids, water purification, and carbon-neutral building materials. Post-Inflation Reduction Act incentives have given a boost to its underlying assets. This ETF aligns with the global green bond expansion and is attractive for investors looking for returns tied to climate resilience. Chapter 5. Genomics and Precision. Medicine ETF GENX targets the intersection of biotech and data. Its core holdings include CRISPR pioneers and AI-backed diagnostics firms. In an age of personalized medicine, GENX focuses on breakthrough treatments and FDA fast-track pipelines. Its volatility is high, but so is the long-term upside. Chapter 6. Space Tech and Defense ETF STDX. Private sector space launches and satellite communications are rapidly expanding. STDX invests in rocket engineering firms, aerospace, cybersecurity, and dual-use military space technologies. Global conflict risk has also shifted capital into defense-oriented companies, giving STDX a diversified edge. Chapter 7. Digital Payments and Fintech ETF DPay. DPay centers on the evolving fintech stack, real-time payments, digital wallets, and decentralized financial apps. With top holdings in firms like Adyen, Square, and Revolut, DPay offers exposure to financial inclusivity trends. It also holds early-stage fintech IPO candidates via pre-listing vehicles. Chapter 8. Short Tech ETF STECH. STECH is an inverse ETF tracking a custom tech basket of overvalued firms using mean reversion models. It's designed as a tactical hedge during correction periods, ideal for short-term volatility. Retail traders and institutions use STECH in tandem with long equity positions for downside protection. Chapter 9. Sustainable Agriculture ETF Agreeon. Agreeon bets on the future of food, including AI-powered irrigation, lab-grown proteins, and vertical farming. Climate stress, global population growth, and ESG capital rotation give AGREEN strong policy tailwinds. Major holdings include Deere, AeroFarms, and carbon-negative fertilizer startups. Chapter 10. E-commerce logistics. ETF Elogi tracks companies behind the global fulfillment engine. Warehouse automation, drone logistics, and AI-driven delivery optimization. As same-day shipping becomes standard, the ETF taps into demand for hyper-efficient supply chains. Shopify, Ocado, and Amazon Robotics lead its roster. Chapter 11. Cyber Resilience ETF, CYBEX. Unlike traditional cybersecurity ETFs, CYBEX focuses on infrastructure recovery, compliance automation, and AI-based risk detection. Its appeal lies in its defensive nature and ability to weather market drawdowns. As ransomware threats rise, so does institutional capital in resilience-focused vendors. Chapter 12. Human Capital and Productivity. ETF WorkX follows companies optimizing workforce productivity, learning platforms, employee analytics, and hybrid work tools. It's ideal for forward-thinking portfolios tracking digital transformation in HR and enterprise agility. High beta, but niche institutional adoption is growing. Chapter 13. Who's issuing these ETFs? BlackRock and ARK dominate the issuer landscape, but boutique firms like Roundhill and Simplify are gaining attention for thematic innovation. Issuer reputation affects both liquidity and fund longevity. Thematic ETF incubators test strategies via SMA accounts before full ETF rollout, a trend to watch. Chapter 14. Performance Indicators and Projections. Analyzing past performance is less helpful for new ETFs. Instead, focus on forward-looking metrics, sector growth rates, CAGR projections, expense ratios, and rebalancing strategies. YTD flows, tracking error versus benchmark, and standard deviation are also essential. Chapter 15. ETF Investing Strategies for 2025. Use new ETFs as satellite positions to complement your core S&P 500 or total market exposure. Consider thematic pairings, e.g., AI plus cybersecurity. Implement DCA dollar cost averaging to smooth entry risk. Rebalance quarterly to maintain thematic tilt. Chapter 16. Tax Efficiency and Fund Structure. ETFs minimize tax liability via in-kind redemptions. Pairing similar ETFs allows tax loss harvesting without breaching wash sale rules. U.S. domiciled ETFs have different tax implications than Ireland-based ETFs when held in international accounts. Chapter 17. Common ETF Myths Debunked. Myth: all ETFs are passive. Not true. Many new ETFs are actively managed. Myth: thematic ETFs are fads, not if supported by macro drivers. Myth: bonds are dead. In 2025, fixed income ETFs still play a critical diversification role. Chapter 18. Risks of investing in new ETFs. Low AUM can lead to fund closure. Watch for high turnover and expense creep. Many thematic ETFs have concentrated holdings and may overlap. Read prospectuses carefully and avoid trend chasing without understanding fundamentals. Chapter 19. Tools for Analyzing ETFs. Use ETF.com, Morningstar, YCharts, and issuer websites. Compare holdings, daily NAV movement, and distribution history. Check the underlying index methodology and update frequency. Chapter 20. Final ETF Rankings for 2025. After assessing volatility, innovation alignment, sector leadership, and performance metrics, our top 3 are AIR, GRIN, and CYBEX. These represent structural trends, not just market hype. Others on the list offer specific thematic exposure best used in satellite roles. These ETFs aren't just new. They're relevant, resilient, and ready to grow. But the best strategy? Stay informed. Subscribe now and join thousands of smart investors who are decoding the future, one ETF at a time.